burp one out? Yeah? Say hi. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Nikole. This is little baby Sagey. Want to say hi? Sage is now almost 5 months. She's gonna be 5 months this weekend. And I actually thought it'd be fun to share another must-haves baby haul, but for 3 to 6 months. I did a newborn one and I figured she's changed so much in these short few months that she's been alive. So I wanted to share another one of these because if you have a little one, they change so much month to month. So there's different things you're gonna need just to help support their developments and new lifestyle I feel like she's so grown up now. You're almost 5 months. How are you like this little human already? Hey, okay, we're gonna see if she'll hang out in her bouncer, which is actually still a must-have. I mentioned this in the newborn must-haves video. We love this guy. The only thing we added to it is the toy bar, since she loves toys, which I'm gonna get into. But yeah, this is just like an addition, which is nice because she gets bored easily now. She wants full attention. She wants to play, and she likes seeing the world and being upright. So I mentioned before, this thing is, I think, one of the best like carriers that we own, like something that you could put your baby in. She uses this the most. If I'm getting ready in the bathroom, she's in here. If I'm showering, she's in here. And I feel like she just likes being up. It's bouncy, so she still has some movement. And I like that there's a toy bar now that she can play. And she seems to really like it. So it's definitely, this one was a little bit pricier. You can find cheaper models, but I really like this one. And it's just easy to get her in and out of because it's just like a slip front, no buckles or anything, which is just easy in and out, easy peasy. I love it. Oh, and before we like officially hop in, make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel. Click that subscribe button down below. Give this video a thumbs up. If you like all my mommy and baby content, I have a full playlist. I'll link down below, as well as I usually have a blog post for these types of videos. So I'm gonna have a blog post sharing all the links and some photos and stuff to these baby must-haves for 3 to 6 months, if you guys want to check that out. And without further ado, let's officially get started, even though we already talked about one. Let's just hop right in. Okay, so books. We have a lot. She loves books, and I read somewhere that at an early age you should start introducing books. Even if they can't, read or flip, they can still stare at the pages. And I think it's just creating good habits with having a relationship with books. When we first started using books with her, we really liked, and we still use these, but you slowly as the parent reading, you get bored of books quickly, so you want to have options. But I really like these Jellycat books. We have 3 different ones, and they're great starter books. They're board books, so they're actually like a hard, like thicker cardboard, so that you don't have to worry about them being ripped or baby getting a paper cut from them, and they're just easy to turn the pages for them. And a lot of times these ones have little feelers on them, and the words are big, they're short. The attention span of, say, even a 3-month-old is very short. I would try at an early age, I tried to do longer ones because like I wanted to read them, and she got really fussy, so I would end up like quickly reading through them. These are great because they're nice and short. They got the feelers and stuff, and she really enjoyed these. So highly recommend the Jellycat books for like the first books that you read to your little ones. Then when you start to get advanced with your reading and you find like they can just be more attentive longer with books, I'll share some of my favorites. I got this one here called 10 Little Fingers and 10 Little Toes. I really like this book because it just talks about diversity in children and that, everyone's different, but we're also all the same. I like books with messages behind them. And then I also like this one. This one has like a whole series. It's called Bedtime Classics, Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. I love the illustrations in this book. I love that, Alice looks a little different than Sage. I think it's really important that not all the books that you read your little one have drawings of babies that look all the same color, all the same nationality. And I just love that it's just like the cute story of Alice in Wonderland wrapped up in a short and sweet book. And then just quickly, a book for mom and dad, or mom and mom and dad, or dad and dad. I like this one, Wonder Weeks. They have an app as well, and it talks about different developmental leaps and what's happening with your baby at different times. And it really helps when picking out different toys and things to do, activities to do with your little ones, because if you understand what they're going through, you can better help support them and understand like why they're being fussy or why they want your attention 24/7. I really like this book, and there's an app as well. I will link that in the blog post as well. All right, next up we have, let's just get into toys, because you love toys so much. It's her favorite thing. So I have like different categories of toys that I wanted to mention. So first off, she really loves things that are like have circles and grippies on them, like these guys. So once she started being able to actually grab something, she loved these, and these ones are soft, so a lot of times they kind of double as a teether. So I have this one, I have this one, a little Sophie one. So yeah, they're teethers, but they're also just toys that she can grab on, and she really enjoys them. These and a few other things I'm going to be mentioning are actually from a company called Love Every, and this isn't sponsored by them, but you're going to see them pop up a lot. I really, really love the brand. We were actually lucky enough, they sent us a few things like since Sage has been really little for us to try, and we've been like using it at different stages of her growing, and it just like takes the thought out of like what toys should they have when. Like they actually have monthly boxes for different months of their life, which makes it really easy. So she loves things like this and grabbing them, and you probably can't really see her, but everything goes in the mouth. And then Sophie, she actually loves Sophie, which I'll talk about, but this one's cute because it's a little bit smaller for her. So in the beginning, she could just grab it, and I'll actually attach this sometimes to her little pacifier clip. It just kind of goes on the end, and then I can attach this part to her sweater. I love these. I got it personalized with her name. Really cute. So yeah, grippy toys, even like this one, rattles would probably be a next category. So both of these have rattles in them. She loves those. She's probably like overly stimulated right now. Even these on here have rattles, so little shakers and stuff are cute. Other rattles are like actual rattles. They're easy for her to hold, these little small ones. This one's from Love Every. This one is from the company Baby Noise. I got it from a cute shop, Merely Me. I'll link it in the blog post. But yeah, she likes rattles, and you just have to be careful when they're really little and they don't understand their like arm movements. She has bonked her head once with, I think, one of these, and so you just gotta watch them with it. Now she doesn't, but like in the beginning, you know, they're wood, so you gotta be careful. And then other things like for stuffies, if I give her a big stuffy, she kind of just is like, this thing's the size of me. But she likes these ones that are like blanket stuffies. So the bottom half is like a blanket, so she can just like squish it, and it's still like a mini stuffy, and she'll hug it and play with it, and it's not gonna like smush her, you know? So those are cute. She has another one somewhere, but they come in lots of different shapes and sizes. So teethers. So one thing we have noticed is that she is teething. I think the teething stage can last for months. Like clearly she's not actually having teeth sprout out of her gums, but she definitely is getting that drooly, like gummy, like wanting to chew on things, whether it's my hands or whatever, but having some nice, soft, like rubber, different textures of teethers is nice. So she has been loving this one. I call it like the cookie. This one's by Mushy, and yeah, it's easy for her to hold. The texture is really nice. It's a little rainbow, but I feel like she really enjoys this one. She definitely loves Sophie. Like, I don't know, she likes gnawing on Sophie's face, Sophie's legs. You want Sophie? You want everything? Okay. Loves Sophie. Highly recommend it. It's an overpriced teether, but like it's true. Babies love it. I don't know. As soon as I gave her that, she's like, oh, love this. Oh, this one I just bought. She hasn't used it yet, but it's a kale. I like that this one's made from natural rubber. I usually try to get nice like natural materials, not necessarily just plastic. I'll usually do like wood or silicone or rubber that are like safe, obviously, for them to put in their mouth. And then also these are ones that we got recently, and they're in a little silicone stasher bag because we put these in the fridge. So these are actually, they're made out of a safe silicone for babies. We put them in the fridge so they get a little cool, and it's just like nice for her gums, just to have a cooling sensation. She's like, everything I'm pulling out. And it's a ring as well, so she can hold onto it. So she just really likes the rings. Seems to be an ongoing trend. Let's chat Crinkly toys. And I know it seems like weird to have like different categories of toys, but when you start to really see how they interact with different toys, like I feel like they all serve a purpose. So Crinkly toys, she loves this. Is the mic picking it up? Loves this thing. This also came from the Love Every one of her toy boxes. Like I said, I'm gonna link everything on the blog post. She loves this guy, loves it. It's actually dirty, so I have to wash it, but I want to show you guys. And then this also came in one of her toy boxes. It's like a little sensory book, and there's different things to lift up, like the black and white cards, lots of crinkle textures, a mirror. It has just lots of fun things. So a lot of times we'll put this down when she's doing tummy time, so her hands are on it, she can see things, and she just really enjoys this book. It's like its own activity, like play gym in one. So this would be something good to take to someone's house, lay down a blanket, and it's like she'll be at this for quite a bit. Another thing she's really into lately is bath time. We usually take a bath together, and I've just been making it more of like an experience with her, letting her like try and swim, and just like we'll have a toy in there. She loves this one. This is an all natural like rubber toy. And when it comes to bath toys, I'm very specific, because if you've heard, like a lot of bath toys can get like mold in them because water gets trapped in, but they never dry, so they get moldy and like obviously not safe for baby. So I like ones like this that actually open up, and you can pop this in your sterilizer if you want. You can just let it air dry, you can wash it thoroughly. And she loves this whale. Like if it's floating, she just tries to swim and catch it. And it's her favorite thing. So we only have one bath toy right now, but like that's all she needs. She loves it. And then I started adding bubbles to it. I love this one by Hello Bello. It's just a lavender bubble bath, and I like it because it's not super soapy. I don't worry about it getting in her eyes. The ingredients are clean, and yeah, these two together, she loves bath time, and it's just like a fun thing to do for us together. Another thing she's really enjoying are mirrors. So like I said, there's a mirror in the little playbook. You want to see yourself? You want to see yourself? Yeah. Loves mirrors. I'll take her around the house. We look at mirrors. She has one up in her nursery, and sometimes we'll just prop this up as well when she's doing tummy time, and she just can't get enough of her own reflection. It's hilarious. Wow, you're so pretty. You're so pretty. And it also has, this one has like the black and white graphics on the other side, so you can spin it around. So now we've officially been using this white noise machine a lot more. This is the Hatch Baby, and she sleeps with this now at every nap and bedtime. It's just a little bit louder than the white noise that is like built into her bassinet, and it has different sounds. We usually do the water trickling one. I can sleep with it on, and I actually find it really soothing. It feels like we have a stream just passing by our house. And then there's different like light settings and stuff too, but we really just use it for the sounds. And yeah, we use this one all the time. I really like it. I think the sounds on this one are actually real and not artificial, so it really is soothing. And there's like a lullaby in here. It's really nice. Because we have been in I think we're officially out of it, the 4-month sleep regression. She's sleeping so much better. I'm actually planning on doing like a whole baby sleep video coming soon. I know I've gotten a lot of requests for that, so stay tuned for that one. But she is sleeping a lot better, thank God, because it was a really rough month and a half. Speaking of sleep, in the mornings, so she doesn't sleep with these at night because she's still in her bassinet that has a swaddle like built into it. But she does, like in the morning, she still uses these sleep sacks. So we got the next size up. I love this brand. We have a few of them, and we got these ones from Bye Bye Baby, and they're so soft. They're just like the most comfortable blanket that zips around them. So it's just a little bit safer. You need to go daddy? Do you need to go daddy? Matt, do you want to maybe come grab her? Here you go. Oh, Cashew too. Oh, the whole family. Okay. Cashew will do your favorites. Let me guess. Bones, and sticks. So So yeah, these are great, super comfy. We have a couple of them because usually when one's in the wash, you just want to have an extra one because they take a little bit longer to dry because they're quite thick. But yeah, she really likes those, and you know, it can be cool in the morning sometimes, so it's nice to snuggle up in one of those. And eventually when she is in her crib, which probably will be soon, she'll be just sleeping with that as her like blanket in there. Another thing with sleeping, so we are still using swaddles, but not actually swaddling her. We have her arms out now because she can roll and stuff. So as soon as she started rolling, we had her arms out because that's also just how she slept the best. Like she wanted one hand in her mouth. And I just find that the built-in swaddle that comes with the Snoo bassinet is a little bit, it's not super thick, and there's like air vents in it. So I just feel like she's not warm enough at night. So I will wrap this around, swaddle her, just like under her armpits, down, swaddle her so she's like warm and cozy. And I love these ones by Solly Baby and Copper Pearl. Like they're my favorite. They're soft, they have some stretch to them. They wash well, and they come in really fun prints and colors. Those are just great to have even in your diaper bag to take with you on the go, just to have like a light blanket if you need one. So they come in handy outside of just using them for sleep. All right, let's talk about bibs because Sage is a drool monster now. If she doesn't have a bib on, I feel like her shirt just kind of gets soaked. So we've been putting on bibs, just soft ones because she's not eating it, so she doesn't need it for food purposes. I love these ones by Copper Pearl. They're so soft. They have 2 different sizes, so they feel like clothing on her. I don't feel like they're uncomfortable, but they also just help soak up the drool. And yeah, I love the little patterns. I love the bandana style. So we have a few, and it's nice just to have like at least one set of them so you can throw them in the wash. And yeah, super soft and essential right now with all the drool. Okay, so I want to talk about some outfits. I feel like not enough people talk about outfits in these videos. And I've probably mentioned these before, but I really want to mention them again because I just feel like at this stage they're rolling and trying to crawl a little bit. But it's just nice to have outfits that are kind of like a play suit that are a little bit more fitted. So these are the ones that I really love. I'll link them. She's still funny enough in some 0 to 3 month clothes, even though she's almost 5 months. But I love these onesies by Kite Baby. This one is by Maybe Baby, a lot of babies. And this one is from Baby Gap. It comes, I'll put some photos on the screen of her wearing stuff like this. This one comes with matching pants, and she just looks really comfy. It's not baggy, they're fitted but not too tight. And I just call them like her play suits or onesies. I just feel like they're good for like every day. Because yeah, she's trying to like maneuver her body and discover it and roll around. And I feel like if there's too much fabric and stuff, it's harder for her to like get a good, you know, grip on the floor when she's trying to move. She's also been really into music. So I've been asked a couple times on Instagram about what music I'm always playing because I've been showing me listening to baby and kid music a little bit, and I sadly know all the songs. So I just been listening to a Spotify playlist. I will link it. It's called like Baby Songs for Daytime, but I like it. There's a mixture of like Disney in there. There's just like Baby Shark, and I don't know, it's fun, and Sage seems to like it. I know some people are like, you don't need to listen to baby songs at this age. She honestly loves like just music and dancing and singing, and she's just a very alert and energized baby. She's like her mom, okay? Awake all the time. So yeah, she just loves to be entertained, and if I'm like singing with her, dancing to her, she really enjoys it, and that's usually when I'll get some giggles. These next 2 items are more like hygiene related things, and that I've just been using more this last little bit. This one is the Weleda Baby Diaper Rash. It's made out of calendula, and I find it super soothing. I really like this one. She doesn't have diaper rash, but sometimes lately I've been noticing like she just poops more these days, and sometimes I'll see a little bit of redness. I put this on. I like the formula, I like the ingredients, I like this brand, and I find it's soothing, and I just feel safe putting this on her. And then all of a sudden, I feel like she didn't really have too many blowouts during like the newborn stage. But now, like I said, she's pooping more, and there's been a couple times where we might be out somewhere and she's got a blowout. And so these little wet bags are really handy because you can put even like just a dirty diaper in here if you're somewhere that you can't, there's no trash bin and you don't want to just put it in the diaper bag. These wet bags are nice because you can put wet stuff in here, even if they have a blowout and you have to like wash it at grandma's in the sink and do like a pre-wash. You can just put the clothes in here wet and then wash them when you get at home. And they're nice because like they will keep everything dry. And yeah, so these items have been good for that, for changes and stuff. And then just, I have here the Bumbo, which we have just started using, but I think it's a nice thing just to kind of have them like sit up a little bit more. We don't have her in here like a ton, but it is cute just to see her sitting up because she's quite a strong baby. Like she is trying to sit up all the time. And I think this is just super cute and cozy for her to be in for a little bit while maybe I'm making a tea or she's just hanging out with us. It just gives her another place to be in. When you have a baby, they have to come with you everywhere, and that even means to the bathroom. So while you're sitting on the potty, they can sit on one of these. And you know, even if she's like, if I'm in the shower, she could be sitting on this. I usually have her in this so she can play, but this is just another thing that we've used sometimes. And then we are still loving this baby carrier. We use this all the time when we go for long walks. She loves it. It also comes with like a jacket cover since it's still cold out, and she'll wear this with like her jacket underneath. But she loves this carrier. If you're gonna get one carrier, I love this guy. It's so comfy. It's also very supportive on your back. Love that. And then last but not least, her play gym, which I mentioned before, but she is loving. Like she's in there every single day, morning, at least twice a day, playing. She's hitting things now, grabbing things. I'll insert a clip of her playing with it. She loves it because we're trying not to really have too many flashy battery operated toys. If you can't tell, I really want her just to like use her imagination a little bit more. And I think just like colors and shapes and textures are like stimulating enough at this age. So it's just been cool to kind of see her see the world for the first time with new eyes, and just kind of help her and support her in her learning. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this 3 to 6 months baby must-haves haul. Let me know if you have a baby around this age, what products you've been loving. Let me know down below in the comments. Also, as I mentioned, I'm gonna have a full blog post sharing all of these items, links to everything, so you can easily shop them and grab them. But really, all they need at this age is just for you to play with them, give them attention, give them lots of love, read to them, and you know, although this can seem like a lot of things, and I guess it is, you know, just don't get overwhelmed. You don't need a ton of these. Sage gets a lot of stuff because of my job. Otherwise, I probably only have one rattle, one of this. But I'm really fortunate to be able to try out different things with her. So that's why I want to share what things are working and what things she's loving in this video. And I hope it helps all the mamas and daddies out there navigate this crazy time a little bit better. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up if you like the mommy content, and be sure to check out the playlist linked down below. All right, I'm gonna go hang out with Sage now and put this all away. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.